Baby Derek is back!
He like lost like 8 years of his life. He's back to being a teenager. I don't know what happened.
Why did she do that?
Does he know who these people are? Is he just like
what?
adult Derek stuck in a baby Derek?
Or is it like baby Derek?
Or is it like baby Derek who was like, who are these people?
Where's Paige? I take it back.
Where's my family?
No.
Don't make him lose his memory. I can't take that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Why? Why is this something that Kate wanted? What is this? What is happening? She thought of something. It's never good. What?
If it's baby Derek and he doesn't know.
I don't like where this is going.
He doesn't know Kate betrayed him and used him yet.
I don't know how I feel about that.
That's one motive that Kate might have used. If this is something that Kate did, and Kate did it on purpose.
Kate does everything on purpose. If she's doing it, it's not an accident. Kate is Kate. And straight out of a fan fiction.
It is pretty much straight out of a fan fiction, but I'm very pleased. I can't.
I'm worried.
I'm worried.
I'm worried.
But of all the ways that could have ended, like,
that's true.
I'm pleased with that. I liked that. Okay.
So play by play. Here we go.
So much dancing.
So much dancing. I'm tired from dancing.
Only way to bring in a new season is with some kick-ass music and some awesome dance moves. So you're welcome for that. Thank you to Arden Cho and Shelly Hennig for that awesome dance sequence. That was so great.
I love them so much. Listen, all of the women on this show are so kick-ass, and I love it. I love it so much.
The girl power.
I love them so much.
The girl power was just seeping out.
It was so strong. I loved it.
True alpha Scott McCall. The answer to what would Scott McCall do today is let himself get electrocuted for his friends. And while under, when she said 1, it was like 100 volts.
Yeah, and then she went to 10.
So under 1,000 volts of electricity was able to solve the mystery of...
And break free of his chains.
And break free of the chains. So,
you know, Scott McCall.
A little bit of an explanation on what happened to Kate and how she got to this point.
Very short, sweet, and to the point. Well done.
I'm so happy you're back, Jill.
I knew this was coming eventually.
I'm sorry, I'm just so happy you're back. And then, of course, the other really big point about this episode was Dalia. Obviously, Stiles has been working with her on the do's and don'ts of humanity. Which I think is a really nice source.
I do like it.
For humor. In each season, there has been one character whose morals are just kind of like the butt of every joke. So like, sort of like season 1, it was like Stiles. Can you please just let Derek die? Can you please just think about it for me?
Just kill him.
It was still Stiles in season 2, but also, you know, that's when we had like Isaac and Erica who were kind of just like, I don't care. Also Derek who was just like, I don't care if it's Lydia, I need to do something, so I don't care, I have to kill her. Season 3
was Isaac.
Season 3 was Isaac. It was pretty much just, does anyone want to go back to the plan where we just killed them?
Isaac Leahy, may he rest in peace.
He's alive.
But he's not here.
May he have fun in France then?
Isaac Leahy, may he have fun in France.
And this season, it's going to be Malia, just like, I would eat Lydia if it was cold. Just completely dead serious. I think that's funny. Stiles has gone from being the butt of the morality jokes to coaching the people who are now the butt of the morality jokes.
I think that I love Malia. I love Malia as a character. I think she's incredibly badass. I like that she doesn't... Like, I kind of like that she's just getting adjusted to humanity, so she doesn't have any morals. Because I just like how she's, like, very upfront about everything. And I like how she's just kind of like... She's sassy. She's just badass.
She's hot. She's blunt.
I love it. The Celia relationship, I would have liked it to be slower, but personally, I mean, you two, we're both just fans of slow burn relationships.
I'm a fan of ridiculous slow burn, so it's taking some time to adjust to the fact that everything on Teen Wolf pretty much is like catalyzed. But which is not something that I'm used to.
So I would have preferred that like the relationship kind of developed a little bit slower. I mean, just like the kiss was, I felt like I would have preferred if that was like maybe in next week's episode. But other than that, I think that they're handling the relationship pretty well, and they're not having it super like he's my boyfriend, she's my girlfriend. They're not being super like.
Well, yeah, no, because the interviews were all like Styles doesn't really know what's happening.
Yeah.
But I think to Malia, and Shelley was talking about this in an interview. It's very clear that it's just like Styles is important to her, and she knows what she wants to do with Styles, so she doesn't really think about the conventions of it. She's just like, I'm gonna kiss you, and doesn't really think about the implications of that or anything. So from that standpoint, I get it, and I almost prefer that if you're going to continue along that path where she's kind of just like, I like human contact, let's do it, sort of thing, then like I get it and I understand why it's in the first episode.
But no, yeah, I like how they're handling it. I think that they're doing a good job.
I definitely liked, I liked the moment in the car where he was like, I thought you were leaving, and she was like, I would never leave you. So
leave them.
That's nice. I think that's nice for Styles, and I hope that it goes well from that standpoint, because Styles is certainly one of the characters who is not used to being needed.
Very true.
He's struggled the entire show with being essentially useless as the only human friend, and you know, when he does do something like wrestle away an electric saw from Ethan, you know, people thank Scott, which outrages me. But I think that it will be a really nice change for him to have someone who he is their first priority, and I think that will take some adjusting for Styles, but I think that will be nice to see.
I mean, personally, I am a huge Lydia shipper, and I will always be, but that's obviously on a mega back burner for now. So I like what he is going with Malia. I think it's gonna turn out well.
What we do have to prepare ourselves for is the fact that
I don't like where this is going.
Of course, what we have to prepare ourselves for is the fact that no one has told Malia that Peter is her father.
That might not end well.
I think what I'm getting from the interviews is that they've told her about Peter and everything that he's done, but have decided to take out the tiny little detail that it's her biological father. So I think that Malia's definitely the kind of upfront person who, when she finds out about that,
not gonna be happy.
Is going to be really upset that the pack decided that they needed to keep that from her.
Yeah. I feel like that's going to be like the major source of her conflict.
That's going to be the big Stelia, what are we going to do from here moment, I think. Everything just comes back around to like, what the hell is happening to Derek?
Because that's always, but Lydia, my baby, I am so proud of Lydia. She has come so far from not even knowing that she was on a supernatural show to now honing her banshee skills, and she still doesn't know what's going on, but she's not letting that stop her. She's still trying, and she just wants to protect everyone, and I love Lydia.
She's gone from being the last to know to you now have to go to Lydia for answers, because she will be the first to know.
I love her so much. I can, like, Brittany with Cora is me with Lydia. I cannot contain my love.
They said Cora's name today.
Her.
I was very pleased.
You were. I love her. I would shout my love for Lydia from the roof of your house. I love her.
It's a very Lydia pro Lydia channel. I mean, we're called basically Banshees.
I love her. I'm sorry.
We very sketchily talked about Allison.
Yeah, kind of skidded around that subject. Yeah.
Kira's obviously being sensitive about it. Malia is obviously not being sensitive about it.
The hug, the Skira hug. Oh my goodness, it was so cute.
Well, and that was a nice little talk with Britt. You should have kissed your girlfriend.
It was so cute. I don't even know what to do with myself because I'm still so upset about Allison, but on the other hand, Kira and Scott, oh my god, they're so cute.
Interrogation of Brayden about whether or not she would kill Kate and whether or not she cares. It's just like, Scott, is he gonna pull another like, okay, Deucalion, I know that you've killed loads and loads and loads and loads of people.
He's Scott McCall. He's true alpha.
This is essentially all your fault. But also it's like...
He's true alpha Scott McCall. That is exactly what he is going to do. I really want to know if she knows that Allison's dead or not. I really want to know, and I want to know what like her reaction to that is.
The whole trick they pulled with the suspense thing, though, I wanted to cry.
Let's not do that in the future because I felt like I had to
exactly what they're doing. Like
I had to scream so bad.
A+ for the editing team though, because I had that I had a scream welling up in my chest.
Seriously.
Since Malia went darting off, and I'm sitting here like, okay. she's gonna turn around and something's gonna pop up on 1, 2, 3. No, not that time.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, no.
1, 2, 3. No.
And then that carried over into the next scene, and she's like, okay, the thing is gonna pop up
1, 2,
behind
3.
Brayden. 1, 2, 3. No, and then it never happened, and I just sat there. Like, that is...
I have never felt more like a banshee.
You're waiting to scream, you know that the suspense is happening, and you know that something is gonna pop out, and then they just decide, it's not gonna pop out. That is literal on the edge of your seat editing.
Your seat.
So, A+ for the Teen Wolf writing, cinematography, cast, crew, writers.
Everyone. All of you.
Great.
You're great. We love you.
Everyone who worked on those sequences. Great. A+.
You're perfect. This was the first episode that Isaac was not in. The last thing I think you guys heard from me about Isaac was that I said I was happy that he was alive unless they found another way to write him off, in which I would be sad. And I am sad. I am very, very sad because I love Isaac a lot, but I completely respect Daniel's decision to leave the show, and I wish him the best of luck, and I will be watching his new show that he's on because I support him and I love him, and I hope that one day he decides to come back to Teen Wolf. Also, quick note, you guys seem to really like our gender bend, which is awesome, and we think that's super great, and we're really happy that you guys like it. If you guys have any scenes that you would like us to do, please tell us, because we want to do more, but we're not sure what else to do. So, I'm so glad Teen Wolf is back. Me too. It's so nerve-wracking, but I'm so glad. Thanks. No. Pretty much just bye. See you next week. See you next week and bye. I'm Brittany, and I'm Brianna, and this has been our reaction to Teen Wolf Season 4, Episode 1, The Dark Moon! We're not doing that. No.